Welcome to Football Manager 2017, my Wigan game, currently in the year 2035, and it is Wigan versus Southampton, or as I prefer to think of it, first versus second, because I'm first in the championship and they're not. Although last time I played them they did beat me, apparently. I say this, I'll just quickly see if I can find them on the list. Oh yes, they beat me 4-1 when they were at home. So it's going to be fun. Now, Perez technically passed a fitness test but should be limited to 45 minutes. And apparently Robbie Byrne should be limited to 60 minutes for his fitness, so he can come off and go on the bench. Which is not a great start to everything, and Mark Heaton failed the fitness test, so should not play. The joys of my team. So, apart from those changes, the same team that went out last time is going out this time. How effective it will be? Well, that's a good question. But I would like to return the favour. They beat me 4-1 at their place. I would like to do the same this time round. However, apparently they're slight favourites. And I've got a friend I know who hates this phrase. So this is a real 6-pointer. If I win, I get the gap back at the top of the table. And if I lose, well, that's really going to make the run in towards the end of the season a lot tighter. But as the home team, I hope to do well. And hopefully Frank Smith won't make as many stupid goalkeeping mistakes as he did last time, i.e. one big one that let in a goal. And, well, they're not a bad side the way they're passing the ball about. They remind me of me. Or they remind me of my side. Possession football played well. Well caught, Smith. That was 45 seconds of a lesson in possession football. And apparently my forward wasn't quite fast enough to get on the end of that, which could lead to problems going back the other way as they look to exploit any holes they can find, like that one. Okay, I didn't see that coming, I must admit. I thought, okay, here comes a cross. Yeah, nothing will come of it. But less than 2 minutes in, and already I'm a goal down. Again, I could look at it and say, well, I was one of the favourites for relegation early on in the season. But I really can't use that excuse, considering I'm 30 plus games into the season and at the top of the table, so I really need to consider myself a contender here. Oh, good save. For once they actually shot the ball, or took the shot and actually aimed away from the goalkeeper, who still managed to get to it. This is, of course, the problem playing a team that's A, this good, and B, plays possession football and has highly skilled players. They can, just like a top team can, they can take my team apart. No matter what formation I choose to play, they are just a superior team. And sometimes you'll run into a better team who can just beat you. Just like I could take this Wigan team to Man United, Tottenham, Chelsea, etc. and expect to be slaughtered. Okay, I thought I was going to get Obi booked then. I can take, yes, take this team to Man United and get slaughtered, but equally, Villa, Southampton, Fulham, various other teams in this division are equally capable of taking my team apart. Because my team is put together with a lot of rejects, kids, and players who aren't necessarily the greatest. See if we can get them fired up to actually do something in the second half. Because that really was quite a quick first half, with very little action in it. Yes, I've had 1 shot on target, they've had 6 shots, 2 on target. So, even though I actually have the better of the possession, I really don't think I've looked particularly, well, the little bits of highlights that I've actually had the ball, I really haven't looked particularly good. Why is Brewster keep tripping over his own feet? I kept noticing that on the highlight when he kept getting the ball. Every time he moved, he tripped over his own feet. Okay, they've made a substitution. I really can't afford to, because this is the best side that I've got. At least at this point, so... Oh, Swatbridge again. Oh, good save, Smith. Swatbridge. So after Smith's mistake in the Cambridge match, where he left the goal open for them to get the equaliser, he has lost some of my trust. So he's going to have to play well for a few games to earn that back. Can we break? Apparently not. Okay, all the pressure is certainly going one way here. Again, just like time of possession in an NFL match, possession doesn't count for much unless you do something. Oh, referee! Okay, there were 3 players offside, they were interfering with play, I'll give them that. Oh dear. That was disappointing. But I'll just tell them it was unlucky, I won't go mental at them. I've now got a 1-point lead and a 12-point gap between myself and the playoffs with 13 games to go. That was just an unfortunate result, but probably on the balance of the highlights, a fair one. Oh well, I'm still in first. I'm still going to wallow in the fact that I'm still in first. And hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you down the road.